I'll give you one. I used it the first time I worked at this breakfast place a while back. This was like 10 years ago.
No.
I was like, I'm sorry, I couldn't make it to work. I had to be in court.
Oh.
I told them that on a Sunday. I told them the day before, but court is closed on Saturday.
Exactly.
And one of these assistant managers was like, that was yesterday, huh? And I was like, yeah. And he just winked at me because he was cool. I thought about it later. I'm like, oh shit, court is closed on Saturday. Like the GM
I had to pay my ticket. I had to pay my.
Are you in the service industry? Bartender, server, stripper, cook? Welcome home. Welcome home. This is In The Biz. We keep the world moving, and nobody knows us like us. Like us. This show is about sharing our experiences and teaching people about the ins and outs of the service industry, helping people navigate it to make some extra cash. Along the way, we'll interview the best in the biz. Welcome to In The Biz. Now, here are your hosts, Tani Mujikwa, Christian, and Anthony.
Welcome to the In The Biz podcast.
We're gonna teach them newbies.
In this wacky world we call The Biz. Today's episode is about calling out of work. If you're at home watching this right now and you called out of work, you're at the right place. Before we get this started though, give us a like, comment, and share us to every single person you know out there. Maybe your neighbors, maybe the person that's delivering your mail, maybe the person that's taking out your trash. Let them know you called out and you're watching The Biz. What's going on, guys?
What's Gucci and the Poochie Lucci?
I have never heard that before, ever. What is a Lucci?
I don't know. I just like rain.
More like tapping out of work for that Tyson Fury and Fuller fight.
Oh, he got knocked the fuck out.
Dang, bro. You ain't hear that from me, though.
Yeah. Nah, I'm not going to say anything. I was going to be slick, but you never know. You might run into someone out there. How was your week, guys?
It's all right, bro. Like, shit, I bench 405 too now. You got me for
I benched two.
Off in the street too, bro.
I can't bench anything, bro. I bench one plate on each side, and that's a wrap.
I'm playing.
On a more
old.
On a more non-inner city.
More from the burbs. Live from the burbs. Go ahead.
Live from the burbs.
The burbs.
What it do?
That's how.
That should be the name of the podcast. Live from the burbs.
Burb gang out here.
Burb gang. Burb gang. How was your week, Christian? Anything interesting?
Use my full name. That was weird. It was good. Mostly, just chilling at home, watching footballs.
Wait, you were chilling at home?
Watching foot?
How was work?
What?
That's exactly it. I just wasn't at work.
What?
Oh, okay. I just wanted to hear you say
Repeat that last part?
What?
What do you say? Work?
Foot what?
Footballs.
What?
Footballs.
Say that a little slower.
Footballs.
Yeah.
In your mouth.
Oh, no. Talking about an end zone. How was your week, not Christian?
Dang.
Anthony,
Do I look like a Mexican? Oh, shit.
Listen. I don't fucking landscape
cricket.
for nothing.
Chill. All right. My week's been good, though. I'm not going to lie.
Anything interesting this week?
I'm just overwhelmed at this point.
Oh, no.
With work. Yeah. I need a vacation.
Do you feel like calling out?
I sure do.
Nice. Well, today's episode is about calling out. Growing up, were you guys given any advice on calling out of work? Whether you should do it, you shouldn't? Any thoughts around it?
Nah. Just, if you're going to call out, just call out.
Yeah, that's what they used to teach you. That's messed up.
Yeah, kind of the same thing.
I was always taught, no matter what, fulfill your obligations. A real man shows up when he says he is, and he's going to do exactly what he's supposed to.
But my parents did tell me to not go to work if you're sick. And the work environment teaches you that too.
Come through if you're thick.
Just saying.
That is true. I'm weird, like with commitments. Like if I say I'm going to do something, it's a weird thing in my head. So in high school and middle school, that's 6 years, right? 6 years straight, I had a perfect attendance award at school.
You're lying.
I never missed a single day.
We had that segment last episode.
Oh, and I'm saying it again because I am proud of it. I had perfect attendance.
7 years.
Is it 6 years?
3 middle school, 4 high school.
6th grade doesn't count. Only recently it started being like middle school.
What if you missed one day?
It was always like 7th and 8th
That's
grade.
your prime getting bullied years. It does count for middle school.
No, mine was high school, not middle school.
High school?
I don't know what kind of...
What type of high school you went to, Charlie?
What? I used to get bullied all the time.
No.
Well, I had like an African accent, and I went to a private, like, fancy school.
You had an African accent at one point?
Well, I kind of came from Africa, so...
Well, you don't sound like it, you know.
Just saying.
Give us a demonstration.
Hey, where's your pet lion, huh? Did you bring it with you? Huh? Oh, you did? Oh, okay. Sorry.
The accent, not how they bullied you.
Oh, I thought you said like...
The accent. The accent.
Oh, yeah, I want like a scene from Coming to America?
Yeah.
No, I'm going to do that. I'll probably do that later.
Hey.
You put yourself on blast with that line. Shit.
You were thinking it. I just said it.
It's a pet lion.
Wow.
I have 2 at home, bitch.
Do you guys remember the first time you called out of work?
Does it have to be in the biz? I mean,
No, just in
obviously.
general. Like your working career, your professional career.
Well, yeah. I've called out of work at football, you know, when you start playing your PlayStation, you know.
Oh, no.
At home.
What was the very first time you called out? Do you remember?
I probably called out my 4th week on the job. It was at Publix.
Why did you call out and what did you say?
Why did I call out? I just didn't want to go to work.
That's fair. What did you say?
I just said, I can't make it. I don't have a car.
Okay, creative.
And I don't have money.
Fair enough.
And Uber wasn't around that time either, so sorry. I got away with it.
How about you, Christian?
Me and call outs are like I was like, I compared to school. So like the further my schooling got, the more I miss school. So like the more I work, the more I call out.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. So by the end of high school, I wasn't going to school. And now I'm barely going to work.
And let me mention this to you that I was a minor back then. So, I mean, you get away with it when you're a minor. But, you know, now you got to be a little better of a liar to, you know, call out.
Damn, y'all making me feel bad for being a good student over here, okay? I showed up every day.
I did too, up until like 11th grade.
How much were you getting paid? Let me
For
ask you
school?
that. No, for work.
Oh, like when I call out? Oh, I mean, I
Is
actually,
it really worth it?
I really don't call out. It's weird. I have
That's
this mental
right.
block.
That's right.
Even like the same place that we all worked, I never called out.
I never called out either. I just had that one, you know.
He didn't call out. He passed out. It's different. Okay, I got you.
I couldn't get up.
Tanny, one way or another, makes it to work.
I've had at least 12 hangover days, like crazy, probably still drunk hangover days. Like, oh my gosh. Why am I here?
Well, the manager actually accepted that, right? Or no?
No, I told you it's a weird block. She was like, if you want to go home, you can. I was like, no, I did this to myself. Coffee. Let's go.
They're gonna end up cutting halfway through the shift anyway.
Oh, yeah. As long as I could tell myself that I showed up, then I'm cool with it.
True.
It's an African pride thing. It's weird. Yeah. I don't know. But yeah. What's the best excuse you've used to call out?
My goldfish is drowning.
That happens, bro.
I left my house on fire.
I'm drowning.
Nah, I've heard somebody say that, and I really did not believe
They
it.
left their house on fire? I heard my house is
No,
flooding.
I left the oven on.
Oh.
Yeah, that type of stuff.
So they ain't gonna go back home and turn it
Yeah.
off? They just gonna take the day off?
They're just gonna take the day off.
How desperate?
And
you get home?
I'm in traffic right now. Do you guys really need me? Right? This is like at 11 o'clock.
What? Dude, as a manager, right? When I was managing, I used to hate excuses so much, dude. When people call out, they need to either have a doctor's note. No, just a doctor's note. That was literally the only thing I would say.
So you wrote people up for it?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, especially in Florida, dude. People.
What a lame-o.
Oh, I was
All right,
the
so
worst.
what if it's a guy and the guy says, "Oh, my wife's having a baby."
That's what's up. When they give you the discharge wristband, just bring it with you to work. That's awesome. Congratulations on your new boy or girl. Hope everything
She's
goes
going to
well.
be in there for 2 weeks.
All right, bro. Just bring me that wristband and that note, the discharge papers. I'm cool. Congratulations, by the way. Yeah, dude, I would do it for everything. Like, even people that would try to call out, like, oh, I have a cold, I don't feel so well. I'm
So
like,
just call outs or also tardiness?
No, for call outs specifically, if you don't have a doctor's note, I'm like, don't even show up. People are like, but I can't afford it. I'm like, well, come to work then. If you're not sick enough to go to a hospital, then come in, let me check you out. I would literally tell them that straight up. And
I'm literally throwing up on my bed right now.
Are you? Okay. Are you going to go to a doctor? No, I'm good. I'm like, you're not sick enough.
My mom's
then come
not
back in.
home. I can't drive. My vision's obscured.
Okay, cool. Uber says it'll be there in 10 minutes. All right, we'll see you when you get here. I don't play that, dude. Nah, call outs. No, I was
Bro,
the
that
worst.
Uber trick nowadays, you can't avoid it.
Nah,
Back
dude.
then, you could though.
Yeah, well, I mean, I was a manager with Uber. I would literally say, I'll send one right there. People would be like, okay.
You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that.
No, I think I do.
No, I'm doing it right now.
I live in Delray.
It would cost so much.
Perfect. Oh, it's even closer. It says 2 more. Okay, cool. I'll see you in a little bit. And just click. What is the worst excuse you've ever used? And you thought about it later, like, did I just say that?
I know you're enjoying watching Christian and Anthony go at it, but I'm just a little upset right now. Look, I don't mean to complain, but the entree I ordered never came with the kids' drink. I can't use this damn coupon that only expired a few months ago. And to make matters worse, my Long Island iced tea with no ice came out half full. Speaking of great deals and deep discounts, you should consider joining the In The Biz sponsorship team. For a limited time, they'll be accepting applications, so you better get it while the getting's good. Excuse me for a moment, folks. Can't wait to see what they're taking off this bill. Excuse me. Excuse me, miss.
And I thought about it later and I said it.
I'll give you one. I used it the first time I worked at this breakfast place a while back. This was like 10 years ago.
No.
I was like, oh, I'm sorry. I couldn't make it to work. I had to be in court.
Oh.
I told them that on a Sunday. I told them the day before, but court is closed on Saturday.
Exactly.
And one of the assistant managers was like, that was yesterday, huh? And I was like, yeah. And he just winked at me because he was cool. And I thought about it later. I'm like, oh shit, court is closed on Saturday. Like the GM
No, I had to pay my ticket. I had to pay my ticket, and if I didn't pay my ticket, that was the last day. So I literally went to the court to pay the ticket. So yeah,
That is terrible.
I left it under the door.
oh shit.
Damn, bro. Yeah, there's some pretty. And as far as like the worst excuses I've heard, I mean, you hear everything. Yeah, that's why I had to come up with that rule. It sounds terrible, like I didn't care about people, but man, people. Some of this actually would get offended if you come up with a terrible excuse. If there's some effort, I would actually appreciate it. You know what I mean? But to actually not give thought to what you're going to say to me kind of hurt my feelings a little bit. So, yeah, if someone's not dying or it doesn't end in a high-speed chase, then what are we talking about here? Get back to work. You know what I mean?
Like
If it was a job that I cared, if it was a job that I cared about, yeah, I'm gonna be truthful about it and tell them like what actually happened. But if a job I don't give a fuck about, I'm fucking lie.
I would love to manage you guys for a week. I'd have so much fun.
I'll call out back to back too. I'll call out back to back too, just to see
you guys not being there.
Just to see if you're gonna write me up.
Oh, dude, I'm about that right up. Like,
Yo, I'd test you.
Huh?
I'd test you.
Oh, I know. The thing is, right, I'm a pretty nice person. So every time I go into a new place, I always I know I'm going to get tried for the first month. It's automatic. And I've accepted it. I'm cool with it. I know, though, going into a new spot, I'm going to have to check people right off
Are
the
you
bat,
the new manager?
then go back to,
You're the new manager?
I'm just going to eat real quick. There's nothing going on. Can you watch my bar? Thanks. Come back here. I know people always try me. If they catch you smiling, like, oh, he's a nice guy, I can do whatever. Nah, bro. Or like texting right in front of me. I'm like, just trying me. Just try my whole. Go to the bathroom and text like a normal server. You know what I mean? Don't do this shit in front of me. Yeah, but hey, that's what they do. How do you feel when another team member calls out?
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. For this job that I have currently, we had this girl who called out at least 5 times a week. 5 times. She's
on all 5 shifts?
Yeah, on all 5 shifts, bro. Huh? No. L.
Lemon PQRSD.
All right,
thanks for trying to identify the person.
What that is.
Wait,
Nose ring.
How do you feel about it though?
Huh?
How do you feel about it? How does it make you feel when someone else calls out that you're working with?
I was like, all right, because, I made more money at the end of the day, but you fucking make me have to work twice as hard, especially if I have like 3 lazy servers or like somebody someone else that doesn't show up for their shift, Like there was a time that I was working with 3 servers, and supposedly it was going to be a slow day that day. Ended up being on a Monday, or actually it ended up being on a Friday. Was running like a chicken with no head that day.
Damn, bro.
Chicken with no head. And we didn't have someone running food. So imagine that.
Yeah.
Damn, bro. How do you feel when someone calls out, Christian?
It depends who it is. So if it's someone that really doesn't do shit, have a nice day. But if it's someone that works, and I know, like, you're a good team member, and I know, I'm like, fuck, man, we're down a person. Now it's gonna be
down 2 people with me.
A person, and you know what I mean. It creates more stress because you're gonna have to pick up more tables. You're gonna do this. You know what I mean. You have to work harder.
Fair enough.
In the end, you make more money, but
do you think the stress of making more money is worth the extra effort that you have to put?
Honestly, it's worth it at the end of the shift because then you're over it.
Yeah. It actually makes the day go by faster, and your pockets get bigger. So it probably is worth it at the end of the day. It's just that in that whole middle of the day, you're like, fuck, I gotta get this, I gotta go get that, I got extra this, now I gotta go release.
She needs more ranch.
Especially when the customers, if it's the other person's table and they're asking you for stuff, it annoys me the most when they do that.
Damn. Can you remember the best shift you had because of a call out?
No. I never had a good shift without a call out.
No, I have.
No, when someone called, you never had a good shift? I had a great shift. I had it once where there was only 4 people. I think it was like during COVID. Well, I mean, COVID's still going on right now, but when we came back after COVID and 2 people called out, there's only 4 people in the restaurant. I literally had half of the dining room. Usually I'd make like 200. I think I basically more than doubled it. It was something crazy. And I was just working a couple hours in the day shift, but it was
What time
awesome,
did you come in?
though.
Pause.
I came in at 7. I was supposed to come in at 8. I came in at 7. I read the schedule wrong, but it was already like people already coming in. And I was like, okay, it's going to be a nice day.
All right.
Yeah, but like you said, like time flies
If
by.
I don't eat before my shift and there's a call out, I'm going to be pissed. I'm just letting you know right now, bro. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, Anthony has to have this whole little ritual before.
He does. He needs to have his cup of tea.
Don't talk
2
to
lemons,
him.
1 honey.
Don't talk to him.
A
Bro, if
waffle.
I got my headphones in, don't talk to me, bro. Don't be waving. Don't be like.
Don't be happy in the morning. I don't want to see that. Wait till I finish my food, and then you can smile.
Don't be saying table 43 needs syrup. I'm eating, bro.
You know what? Let me flip this around. I talked about what a manager deals with call outs, right? What do you think is the best way for a manager to handle people calling out?
Bro, there's been multiple, like the manager that we're with right now, like handles the call outs very good. Like there's actually been like 5 call outs one day. Literally, like there was a dishwasher that called out, 2 servers that called out, and a cook. So there was literally 2 people on the line. There was 4 servers and 1 dishwasher on a Friday.
But how do you think you should go about it though? Like,
you can't do anything. You can't. Well, there's disciplinary.
you can't.
All right, let me flip this around. So, Anthony, you're the manager right now, right? 3 different people call out.
All right.
What should you do?
I mean, there's a verbal warning when they come back to the job. There's a verbal warning.
So you give them one verbal warning.
You can leave voicemails and everything on their phone. But
how many strikes do you give them?
I give them 3 strikes.
So first time they don't show up, don't do it again.
Right.
Second
the first time I think they just don't know better. Second time, I'm like, all right, that's going to be literally their first time. I'm going to give them a verbal warning. Second time, going to be a write-up. Third time, like, all right, fuck you. I'm not even going to call you.
You're on that 3 strikes, you're out. Okay.
Yep.
How about you? If you were a manager?
Roughly the same thing.
3 strikes?
Roughly the same
What do you
thing.
mean roughly, like a little more leeway?
Probably.
So you literally get 4 chances, but you're getting 3 chances, 3 strikes.
Yeah.
Dang,
Like if one of them better, if one of them's legit,
You get a freebie, bro. You get a freebie.
Okay. I give 2, bro. I'm on 2.
2?
2, bro.
I mean, you
like a
strict.
full call out, like just don't show up.
Yeah.
All right, let me rephrase it. A
No call, no show. Yeah.
You'll be lucky if you get 2. I'd say 2. Let's say 2 for a no call, no show.
And do I have to call your phone or do I have to call the store?
Wait, let me rephrase it. If you have a no call, no show and don't call me at any point, I don't even think you'll get to 2. Think about it. If you decide not to come into work and don't hit anyone up and just come in the next week like,
What if I didn't know I had to
I mean,
work
but
that
it's
day?
a restaurant job though. Like, there's other people that can pick up the slack.
it's the
Right?
fact
That's
that
what their train of thought is.
yeah, but at the same time, it's the fact that you have a job and you decided, I'm going to go do my own thing and come back whenever. It's like, it's only going to go downhill from there. Like anyone that thinks that way,
what
it's
if
already going to be a
that's
problem.
your number one worker?
Then he's going to, all of a sudden, the next guy's going to be number one. We're going to have to slide up the rotation.
Whoa,
Yeah,
what if
sometimes
he's
your
like-
star player gets hurt. You know, you got to next man up.
Wow, just like that? Wow,
Dude,
wow.
You got to be a savage out here. I'm telling you, they're
You are
vultures.
strict.
Not strict. I'm just, you got to check them the first month, you know? Just got to check them a
You
little
are
bit.
strict, Tenny.
I am not. I'm telling you.
Hey,
I am so easy
if you
go-
check me like that, then I know what type of environment I'm in.
But you wouldn't call out and not call at all, like at all the whole day?
I mean, I would call, but you know, I would have to put a text in. I'd be like, "Oh, my phone was off the entire
but
day."
that's perfect.
That would be a perfect.
That'll work for me. But if you don't at all, or
right.
even send a text,
All right.
and show up like the next day, like, what's up?
I didn't pay my phone bill, and I didn't get paid yesterday, so
You don't have any friends?
I literally wasn't.
You
around
ain't got no
anyone.
email?
I literally wasn't around anyone.
You have email at home? You got
don't-
smart TV?
I don't have a TV. I don't have a TV. I literally have
Do you have a neighbor?
I do.
What are we talking about? This is your job. Talk to your neighbor. No.
job, bro.
This is
Hey,
your
you gonna
job.
dissect
This is
into
your
every
job.
part?
Dude, I'm
dang.
going in. No, I want you. I want you to be on your deathbed if you call it out. You can't call it. Nah, bro. I want to hear that you have 12 hours to live. Then
Hey,
maybe.
Chris, don't get hired by Tenny.
I'm just saying. Sorry,
If
when
he
I
has his
intentioned
own
it.
restaurant he's running, don't get hired by
Well,
him.
I'm gonna give raises though, like every month.
Yeah?
Yeah.
For real?
If you don't call out.
For real? What's the raise? What's the raise looking like?
Nah, it's like 2 cents. It's like yeah, to $1 at the end of the year.
Bye, bro.
Okay, but-
Bye, bro. I'm throwing the deuces up.
All right.
Especially if I'm getting paid $5 in whatever cents it is right now until the freaking what is it?
No, it's 7 right now.
It's 7 right now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait, it's 7 right now?
It is 7.
For tipped employees?
Yeah.
Yep.
Damn, when did that go up?
That's because
Like,
of
literally last month.
yeah. If
You remember that bill we put in? It
Yeah,
was
with
like,
the election.
Sure.
Yeah.
you didn't see that shit we had to check off?
Yeah. Yeah, I checked it. I checked
You
it.
voted yes for it?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You voted
Bullshit.
yes for everything.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
He voted for Trump. That's what he voted for.
2024.
State taxes.
Please stay
Yo,
alive.
there's been a lot of people like on the sidewalks, like with Trump signs. What I don't get, I mean, I get they want Trump, but what I don't get is why they're doing it so early. We're in 2021 and the election's 2024. I feel like it's a little premature.
Dang, bro.
Trump 2024, but I don't know, just that's not a mathematician or anything. I'm like,
That's
y'all
like
little.
when the NBA finals happens and you know, like they bringing out the shirts and then they got to go back. I remember when the NBA finals was happening with the Spurs. They brought out the shirts. Ray
that.
Allen hit that 3. They had to run back to the locker room.
What did they do with all those shirts? Because they probably they say like Spurs world champions, but
they took them to Africa.
I got 2 of them things, bro. I got 2 of them things. All right, when it comes to call out, no, they actually do. They do. They actually give them out to like third world countries.
Yeah.
They give it as clothing. Like you'll go to like a third world country, like you go.
They won the 2013 NBA in Africa.
In Zimbabwe in 2013, the Spurs won. It was actually the championship.
They actually did though.
I was like, when did Miami win this? I was like, Miami lost. No. I thought Miami lost.
We beat them in 2000. No. Actually, we beat them in 2013. Yeah. And they beat us in 14.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. In Africa, it was backwards. So, yeah. What position gets hurt the most in the call out? In the restaurant or bar?
Cooks.
Yes.
Cooks.
Back of house kids.
Be specific,
I
though.
lied.
What position, though? You say cook?
I
Like a line cook?
lied.
Prep cook?
I mean, if a prep doesn't have to be there, then someone from the line has to go prep, right? Let's say you have three cooks that day, right? Someone calls out on the line, right? Now you got 2 cooks. Now you got one person prepping, and now you got one person on the line. So who's fucked? The
Fair
servers or the back of house?
No.
Right?
Mine is the dishwasher. If the dishwasher calls out, you're fucked. You're fucked.
That is fair.
Your whole day's fucked.
Yeah, agreed.
Completely fucked.
Ain't no dishes getting washed.
Nah, bro. That's why I said I used to do like all back of house. Like I can move you around because the problem is, right? If I hire you as a line cook, all you're going to see in your head is, I'm a line cook. So if I need you to be dishwasher, I don't do that. So whenever I hired him, like, look, you're backup house.
Right.
That means if I need you to prep, you're going to prep. You're going to line cook.
Will I get the same pay?
Dish. Yeah, I'll give you the same pay you got. I just may move you around sometimes.
All right.
That way, no argument. You're good to go. So if you have a call out like the dishwasher, hey, you're dishing today. Now, look here. When you signed this application, you said you could. Oh, okay. All right.
I mean, to be quite fair with you, right? There was a time when someone did call out as a dishwasher, right?
Oh,
they
you
quit.
did.
They literally quit. They didn't. That was a call, no show on their last day, right? All right, so you can.
That's savage, bro.
Yeah, that
What
is
if you need a
savage, right?
recommendation?
All right, and you had 4 servers scheduled that day, right? You didn't have a 5th, right? Since it was slow, they did put a server back.
This guy, right?
To dishwash, yes.
This guy. All right, applause. Speech.
No,
Shout out to Chris.
It was one of those days where you know it was going to be a shitty day. And
wait, I'm sorry. Did you say being a dishwasher was easy?
No.
I'm pretty sure. Check the receipts, guys. In one of the episodes, he said being the dish was easy.
Okay, it's easy, but it's annoying as fuck.
Oh, okay. Fuck.
And them servers just throw them shits like it's nothing out there, bro. Okay, no, I didn't say you.
Okay.
But some of them just be like, oh, this is a plate? Catch this shit. Fing, fing, fing. Silverware, don't get me started. I was dodging them shits.
All right, final thoughts on the advice. What is the best way to call out? Just advice for people that want to call out.
To be honest, to call out at least an hour. At least
an hour?
At least.
Bro, don't call it same day, man.
At least, bro.
I hate
bro,
that.
I'm going to call out the next day?
I'll call it.
What? It's an emergency situation.
I'm going to call out the next.
So yesterday, right?
I'm not coming out tomorrow. I'm calling out yesterday. Yesterday, I'm calling out.
So I haven't been in for a week.
Or the previous day is what I meant.
Yes. Okay. I would say give as much notice as possible. And I'm not saying be honest.
I mean, you can work with an hour though, right? Since everyone is in arm's length from the restaurant.
I guess it depends what time you're coming in. Like if you're the opener and you call an hour in advance, then who am I going to call?
I mean, shit, like call somebody with open availability. That's what the manager does, right?
Yeah.
Right? How many people with
you ever
open
tried
availability?
to call a server or a bartender in the morning? As soon as they see your call, like,
yeah, I ain't help. I mean, if it's a manager that I really appreciate and like, I'm gonna help you out. But if it's a manager that I don't like and you get on my nerves, I'm not even answering that phone, boy. I am not answering that phone, boy.
He'll pick up whenever the phone.
No, I'm not answering that phone.
He's such a hard worker.
Yeah, he is. He'll pick up whenever.
305. However, dang, that phone number looked kind of familiar.
Have you ever had a manager call you and call you from a different number?
Hey, Anthony, I need you. Beep.
I ain't pay my phone bill again, and I hate when that happens. What ways shouldn't you call out?
Shouldn't you? Just not calling.
No,
I'm just not calling. That's the worst way.
Yes.
No calling or no texting. I would say.
Yeah.
Just so y'all know, if you need to call out, lay in your bed upside down, and then call your manager because it makes you sound snuffly and sick. Upside down, though.
Dang,
what call him?
Well,
that actually makes sense.
Have you ever had that awkward situation when you call out, right? And the manager so happens to be in the same area as you, and they see you at a restaurant.
Yes, that is actually the segue into what I was going to say. If you're going to call out, don't go out to any social events or anything like that.
No.
If you get caught on the gram, Facebook, someone catches the back of your head on Instagram, it's a wrap. Let someone call out on me and I catch you on the gram. Actually, my girl's friend got busted. It was funny because she messed up and actually took a selfie, and they saw it at work. Good times.
Head ass.
All right, final thoughts, guys. Final thoughts before we wrap this up. Any final thoughts?
See your paycheck because you fucking got fired,
and you ain't getting that extra from unemployment. Final thoughts for you, sir.
Final thoughts. Make sure. No, sometimes you need your days, man. Just tell your manager, man. Just be like, yo, I ain't feeling it. But what time, though? What time? But not too many times. But still, if you need your day, you know what I mean?
That's words of wisdom.
There you go.
I like it. Final thoughts on this end. Honestly, don't call out. I'd actually prefer lie about your availability. That's the better way to do it. That way you don't even have the headache. Don't call out. Plan ahead of time. Even if you're drunk or hungover, just show up.
What if they
Showing
call
up
out
matters.
and change their availability the next day? I'm sorry about that.
I will help. I will change their entire availability. Don't you just wish that you were just as happy as this beautiful couple over here? Let's do what they did. Join our sponsorship team, and together we can make happy happen. Now accepting applications.